As you age, your words carry more weight than ever before. The things you share with others can shape not just how they see you, but how they respond to you. But here's a question. Are there things you've shared that you later wished you hadn't? By the time you're between 55 and 75, life has taught you that not everyone has your best interests at heart. Certain topics, if shared too openly, can lead to misunderstandings, unwanted advice, or even strained relationships. But protecting your peace doesn't mean shutting others out. It means choosing what you share and with whom carefully. Let me ask you this. Have you ever experienced a moment where you shared something personal, only to regret it later? What did you learn from that experience? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might help someone else avoid the same mistake. In today's video, we're uncovering 5 things you should never tell anyone at this stage of life. These aren't just about keeping secrets, they're about maintaining your privacy, safeguarding your well-being, and nurturing the relationships that truly matter. 1. Don't share all your financial details. Your financial situation is one of the most personal aspects of your life, and as you age, it's more important than ever to keep it private. Whether you're financially comfortable or facing challenges, sharing too much can open the door to problems you didn't anticipate. Think about this. Have you ever told someone about your savings, investments, or inheritance, only to notice a shift in how they treated you? Financial transparency can sometimes lead to unsolicited advice, judgment, or even exploitation, especially from acquaintances or distant family members who may not have your best interests at heart. Keeping your finances private doesn't mean you're secretive. It means you're protecting your autonomy. By keeping this information to yourself, you retain control over your decisions, free from outside pressure. Whether it's choosing how to spend your savings or deciding on a legacy plan, privacy allows you to focus on what's truly important to you. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you shared financial details with someone, and how did it make you feel? Did it bring clarity, or did it create unnecessary complications? Share your experience in the comments. It might help someone think twice before oversharing. Here's the key takeaway. Your financial information is yours to manage. By keeping it private, you protect your peace of mind and ensure that your decisions are guided by your values, not external opinions. 2. Don't reveal every health issue. As you age, it's natural to experience health challenges, and sharing these concerns can sometimes feel like a way to connect or seek support. But here's the reality. Not everyone you talk to will respond with the care or understanding you need. Oversharing health issues can lead to unsolicited advice, unnecessary worry, or even pity, none of which truly help you in your journey. Your health is a deeply personal matter, and while it's important to discuss concerns with your doctors and close loved ones, sharing every detail with acquaintances or casual friends can sometimes backfire. You may find yourself overwhelmed with conflicting advice or feeling judged for your choices. Worse yet, others may unintentionally treat you differently, focusing on your condition rather than on you as a person. Instead, choose your confidants wisely. Share your health journey with people who genuinely care and can provide the support you need, whether it's emotional encouragement, practical help, or simply a listening ear. By keeping certain details private, you maintain control over your narrative and how you're perceived. Let me ask you, have you ever shared a health issue with someone and later wished you hadn't? How did that experience shape your perspective on what to share and with whom? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your insight could guide someone else in their own decisions. Here's the key takeaway. Your health is your journey. By being selective about who you share it with, you can protect your emotional well-being and focus on finding the care and support that truly matters. 3. Don't discuss family disputes with everyone. Family relationships are often complex, and disagreements are a natural part of life. However, sharing these disputes with people outside your family can lead to unintended consequences, misunderstandings, gossip, or even long-term damage to those relationships. Think about this. When you share a family conflict with someone else, they often don't have the full context or understanding of the dynamics involved. Their opinions, while well-intentioned, may add fuel to the fire or create biases that make resolving the issue even harder. Worse yet, private matters can sometimes become the subject of unnecessary judgment or gossip, creating more tension than resolution. It's important to protect your family's privacy and handle disputes with care. This doesn't mean you can't seek advice, but choose someone you trust, like a counselor, a close confidant, or even a neutral family member who can provide objective guidance without spreading the issue further. Here's a helpful perspective. Family disputes often feel temporary, even if they seem significant in the moment. Sharing these issues with too many people can make it harder to move forward once the conflict has been resolved. By keeping certain matters within the family, you preserve trust and respect among your loved ones. Let me ask you, have you ever shared a family issue with someone, only to regret it later? How did it affect your relationships, and what did you learn from the experience? Share your story in the comments. It might encourage others to think carefully before discussing sensitive family matters. Here's the takeaway. Family disputes are best handled with discretion. By keeping these matters private, you protect the bonds that matter most and create space for resolution and healing. Next, let's move to another deeply personal topic: why it's wise to avoid sharing every regret from your past. Shall we continue? Let's dive in. 4. Don't talk about every regret. Regrets are a natural part of life. They're the moments that make us pause, reflect, and learn from our choices. But as personal as they are, regrets are not something you need to share with everyone. Talking too openly about your past regrets can leave you vulnerable to judgment, pity, or even unsolicited advice that doesn't help you move forward. Here's the truth. Regrets often carry emotional weight, and sharing them with the wrong people can amplify those feelings instead of providing relief. Others might misunderstand your intentions, see you through the lens of your mistakes, or bring up your regrets in ways that feel hurtful later on. Instead of sharing every regret, focus on how those experiences have shaped you. Reflect on the lessons you've learned and the growth you've experienced because of them. If you do feel the need to discuss a regret, choose someone you trust deeply, someone who will listen with empathy and without judgment. Let me ask you, is there a regret you've held onto that you've learned to make peace with? How did you turn that regret into a lesson or a source of growth? Share your insights in the comments. You might help someone else see their own regrets in a new light. Here's the key takeaway. Regrets are part of being human, but they don't define you. By focusing on the wisdom you've gained and keeping certain regrets private, you can move forward with strength and self-compassion. 5. Don't share your future plans with everyone. Your goals and dreams for the future are personal and precious, especially as you approach a new chapter in life. But sharing these plans with too many people, or the wrong people, can sometimes invite negativity, skepticism, or unsolicited advice that dampens your enthusiasm. Think about this. When you tell others about your plans, they may project their own fears or doubts onto you. Comments like, "Are you sure you can handle that?" or "Do you really think it's worth it?" can create unnecessary self-doubt. Even well-meaning advice can sometimes derail your focus or make you second-guess yourself. Keeping your future plans private allows you to nurture them without external distractions. By sharing only with those you trust and who genuinely support you, you create a safe space for your aspirations to grow. Whether it's a new hobby, a travel dream, or a life goal, your plans deserve protection until they're ready to be realized. Here's something to consider. Your future is yours to create, and it doesn't need validation from anyone else. Sharing too early can dilute the joy of pursuing your dreams or make you feel pressured to meet expectations that aren't your own. Let me ask you, have you ever shared a plan with someone only to regret it because of their reaction? How did it affect your journey, and what did you learn from the experience? Share your thoughts in the comments. You might encourage someone to keep their dreams protected. Here's the takeaway. Your future plans are your own, and they deserve to be nurtured with care and intention. By sharing selectively, you protect your dreams and ensure that the people around you contribute positivity to your journey. Let me ask you one final question. Which of these points resonates most with you, and how will you apply it to your life moving forward? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to take charge of their own peace and happiness. If this video resonated with you, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from this wisdom. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more heartfelt insights about aging gracefully and living fully.